Hello, Sasha, and nice to meet you in cyberspace. I hope all is well with you. I bid you strength, and to you and your family. This is great. I hope you're enjoying this, and you said you like to make things with your hands. This is using a tool to make something. So I hope you're enjoying making an ad with your hands. Sasha, now I am reminded of your concept, which is of an underwater resort. And I guess you found one wow, it's really interesting. It does look inviting. Um, a few things, I think, you're going to have to add more copy. Uh, I like that you have, there are certain visual axes, I guess, or certain lines that are stressed in that composition. And here I see the opportunity for an axis here, and there's another axis over here. So what I would suggest is, maybe make your logo smaller, have it align, the type portion of it align with this axis, and then maybe have your type flush left, rag right along this axis. Right now it's neither centered nor is it really flush left. You have, however, been successful in importing the vector-based logo with its corporate colors. The color cast of the image you picked is really complementary, I think, to the Amethyst Bay corporate palette. You've also used Arial as homely as it is. Try to find ways to make it elegant or serve whatever purpose you need it to serve. It's possible, but you're also going to need to have the dummy information. Take a look once again at the corporate style guide, the PDF. It gives suggestions not only about which typeface to use, primarily Arial, but it also suggests weights, bold for example, and sizes that you can use. That's just a departure point. It depends on how comfortable you are in varying your type. But here's one general rule: contrast of scale. You want some things to be big, and then you want some things to be smaller. And so that pertains to type as well as imagery. I see that you've got things on their layers, and I can turn them on or off as needed. Does the logo... I probably have to get some different tools here. You've got the image there, and then you've got a layer. It looks like that anticipates copy. Good. I have a placeholder. Right now, just got the dummy Latin copy. Good. I mean, there's a lot. You've grasped a lot. I think, and as a rough draft of your ad, this is fine. I'm assuming that the Photoshop file that you gave me, which is here. Oh, no, I was looking at the Photoshop file. All right. Here's what perplexed me. Here's your Illustrator file. Things are on the same layers, and so you did a bit of extra work. You arranged your file in Photoshop exactly the same way as you did in Illustrator. That's great. So you realize that there are commonalities there too. In general, Illustrator is better for vector-based objects. The logo is an example of one. Typography is an example of another. So letter forms, the letters of the alphabet, are formed by vectors around them, outlined, all right, and then they're filled. That's the basis of Illustrator, stroke and fill. I kid you not. So the reason why we're composing our ad in Illustrator is because we're adding type primarily, and we need it to be as crisp as possible. Photoshop is pixel-based primarily, and Illustrator is vector-based, although it can accommodate pixel images. You just can't edit them well. So I hope that makes sense. The print ad would need to be composed in Illustrator and then sent to the magazine, I guess. The electronic files would be sent to the magazine. Other thing, too, that I appreciate about your Illustrator file is that you have learned how to embed photographs. And I don't have to link to another file and risk missing it altogether. So really, I know it's rough, but you've met all the requirements of the rubric, and it just needs some detail and some refinement. Let me know if I haven't addressed anything in this video critique, and I look forward to seeing how you animate this. Good job, Sasha.